Hello, my friends, and welcome to my humble corner of the internet. I hope you're doing well, I hope you're having a fantastic week, and I hope you stick around so that I can rack up that very valuable watch time. No, but seriously, please don't leave. I actually need you to, stick around and watch this video. So you may or may not know that my wife and I are expecting a child soon. It's kind of a weird saying if you think about it, actually. It's not like we're expecting something from somebody, but we don't know if it's actually going to happen, or, you're expecting a friend to come over, but you don't really know when. We 100% know we are having a child. Either way, we are definitely having a child, and I thought that this would be a great opportunity for me to send a message to my future son so that he could hopefully understand why his mom and I have chosen to raise him the way that we did, the way that we are. This is confusing because there's multiple timelines converging at a point in the future, but in the present, I'm recording this. It doesn't really matter. What does matter is that I'm making a video for my future son to watch in the future timeline. But there is no better way for him to appreciate the way that he is raised than to visit and dive into the Insane Parents subreddit. If you have never visited this subreddit, it is full of some of the most insane, overprotective, ridiculous parents in the entire world. I don't know how some of these people function. It is actually insane. Listen, kid, your mom and I have not decided on a name for you yet, but I just want you to know that just because your mom gets upset at you for leaving something on the coffee table, or because I get mad at you for not cleaning up your room, at least we are not like these people, okay? Be grateful that we are not like these people, because these people are literally insane. So let's dive into these stories together, shall we? First, crazy parent. So this person's mom apparently got a new security system installed, and they are abusing it by checking that chores are getting done on time while they are not home. So the mom says dishes done by 3 p.m., all right? And the kid says, I get home at 3, is 3:15 okay? And mom responds with, if I look on the cameras and they are not done by 3, there will be consequences. So the kid says, I can't have them done that fast. And then the next text message says, it's 3 now, and the dishes aren't done. That's a day of no tech. So honestly, this kid seems like a decent person. They're asking for a 15-minute grace period because they literally get home at 3 o'clock, which is a 100% reasonable thing to do. But this parent not only does not even consider changing the timeline, but also texts them, I'm assuming exactly at 3, to say they are grounded from tech for an entire day. It is exactly 3 o'clock and I see that the dishes are not done. So you better be dead or getting your butt over to do the dishes. Otherwise, I am going to kill you myself, Timmy. All right? All right. All right? All right. You have no technology for the rest of your life. I'll tell you this much, I would like nothing more than to be able to trust my son, and I would actually be really proud if he could time manage in a way that if I ask him to do something that seems unreasonable for the time that I'm giving him, that he could say, hey, listen, I can't do it, I will do it. Can I have a little bit of leeway on the timeline? I think that is a great sign of maturity, and this parent just seems insane. This is the Insane Parent subreddit. Next, Insane Parent. Okay, this one is legitimately awful. So I'll just put it up on the screen here. You can kind of read through it as you want, or pause or whatever. But a mother made her daughter a first day of school outfit, which is 100% the ugliest thing I have ever seen, and a bully magnet to top it off. So her daughter understandably does not want to wear this godforsaken shirt. And what does this gem of a mother do? Well, she gave her daughter the choice of going to school not wearing anything, or wearing this shirt that is 100% going to cause PTSD for this poor little girl because her mom was too dense to see that she didn't want to wear it. Oh God, the shirt, the horror. Well, actually, this mom wasn't too dense to see that because she decided to write a novel on Facebook about why she did what she did, 100% trying to justify her actions to herself and to anyone else who might question them. And I'm not sure why, but it is a very, very common thing for insane parents to be super active on Facebook. And so they can post all the awful things that they're doing to their little friend group, and they all just feed off of each other. It's like a bunch of leeches just feeding off of the life of their children for no reason. And they all accumulate on Facebook. I just told Steven that he needs to eat cat food or go to bed hungry because I'm a literal monster. Lol. Oopsie, I just smashed Becky's favorite toy because she wouldn't eat her vegetables. Maybe tomorrow she'll stop being such a little bitch and listen to mama. Lol. Timmy scraped his knees playing outside. Guess he's never seeing the sun again. Hope that butterfly was worth it, Timmy. Lol. All of you moms on Facebook are literally crazy. Just stop, take a deep breath, go to a yoga class or something. I don't know what you need to do, but stop posting about your kids on Facebook. Okay? You're crazy. Next insane parent. So I actually love the idea of kids not having access to their technology between certain hours of the evening. This is probably a current rule for my son in the future because I think it's a healthy rule to have. And also, if my parents watch this, they will 100% laugh because growing up, I had laptops, computers, gaming systems, phones, the whole 9 yards in my room, and there was like a very brief time where there were restrictions on that, but we live in a different world now where technology is super accessible, and getting too much of it too young, I think, is very damaging. And so this will be a rule for my son going off of personal experience, we'll say. There are so many studies of kids developing depression and social anxiety, social awkwardness, and other mental health issues at super young ages, and I think technology is just a catalyst for that. So I don't know, I kind of got to agree with this mom who's just like doing this. I would maybe like to approach it a little bit of a better way than texting your kid that they're not going to have access to this stuff, but I think if it's done in an all right way, it just becomes a routine and it's not so invasive, or at least it doesn't feel like you're really trying to pull stuff away from your kid. You're just trying to encourage a healthy lifestyle. The same way that you would, ask them to eat their vegetables, you also turn your tech off for the evening and it's not in your room. Not really an insane parent, actually, just a parent that I kind of agree with as a soon-to-be parent. Next insane parent. You blocked the camera again. Mom and I like to check on you when you're home alone, especially when you're sick. Okay, so from what I can gather, this person is staying home sick, obviously from the sick comment, for the first few days of school here, and there's a security camera in their room that their parents can check on throughout the day. First of all, that is creepy. Like, why would you want to watch your kids in their bedroom? Like, at this point, you might as well put a camera in the bathroom too, right? Just to make sure your kids have literally zero privacy. I can understand not wanting your kids to slack off, especially like school is just starting and, you don't want them to get in the habit of skipping or faking being sick, but this is definitely overkill. Also, apparently the camera in this person's room would click on and off every time their parents checked in on them, which would drive me absolutely insane. It might as well be saying, "Hey, I'm watching you," every time it turns on. Hey, I'm watching you. Just give your kids a little bit of privacy. Don't worry, bud. I'm not that interested in what you're doing in your room. I do not have any security cameras installed in there, as far as you know. Next, insane parent. Yes. Another Facebook post. Well, here we go. I remember when it was actually enjoyable to have a child. Lol. Between the ages of 16 and up, I think it should be legal for us to punch our kids in the face. Lol. They are the worst people in the world. Huh. Yeah, I think instead of your 16-year-old being the worst person, you might actually be the worst person. The fact that punching your kid is illegal is the only thing stopping you from punching your kid in the face is a bit concerning. Honestly, extreme physical violence is never the answer. The fact that it's even a thought process for you is concerning. don't do it. It shouldn't matter if your kid is 16 or 18 or 25. At any point that you think punching them in the face is a good way to deal with anything, you're wrong. Let's end the video. All right, so if we've learned anything today, it's that if you post your kids' shortcomings on Facebook, you're probably not the ideal parent. Also, security systems are a definite no-no. And at the end of the day, kids are going to be kids. Parents are going to be parents. As long as I don't end up on the Insane Parents subreddit, I think we'll be okay. But that is the time that I have for you today, both future son and present day viewers. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I had a ton of fun making it. I'm really enjoying reflecting on what kind of a parent I'm going to be, and this was a fun little exercise of looking at things to maybe not do. So it was really great. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe for more content. I have just started getting back into YouTube and I'm really enjoying it. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button to see when I make more stuff. And yeah, that's what I got in regards to that. Oh, also, don't forget to hit that like button. You give it a little love tap just to remind it who's boss, put it in its place. Extreme physical violence is always the answer on the like button. Also, don't forget that if you want to just chat with me, if you want to suggest stuff for future videos, if you want to just see kind of what's going on in my day-to-day life, you can throw me a follow on Twitter as well. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch if you'd like as well. I do streaming on there like 3 or 4 times a week, just in the mornings before I go to work, play video games, hang out, do all that sort of stuff. All of my links to things like that are down below. But for now, I am going to go and install a security system in every room, hallway, vent, crack, nook, cranny, wherever I can put a camera, I'm going to put one. A fly will not fart in this house without me knowing about it. Have a great week, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Peace.